Conkers Bad Fur Day Review Part 2, Part 1 will be in the description. This also leads each level to have a different energy, starting off with the more chill vibes like the main hub and the barn level, getting suspenseful and haunting and spooky, and having a gritty and chaotic feeling in its war. This is also helped by the amazing music, having some of my favorite songs in any game, including Windy, Ooga Booga, and of course the Great Mighty Pooh song. Unfortunately, the gameplay is a mixed bag. There are moments of fun to be had, but most of the early game involves frustrating and tedious fetch quests, mediocre platforming with scuffed controls and camera, and terrible aiming controls. The game does get better in more shooting-based chapters. Though the shooting controls have aged terribly, the immense amount of dread and suspense in the genuinely terrifying spooky, and the fast-paced and exhilarating gun combat in its war were the most enjoyable parts of the game for me. There were still a lot of awful moments, however, like the infamous ending of its war and the awful final boss. Something I do appreciate is how the game starts as an extremely open 3D platformer collectathon and slowly transitions into a linear third-person shooter. I seriously think this would have been one of my favorite games of all time if the gameplay was simply better. Overall, Conkers Bad Fur Day is a damn good game.